Time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, a look at John Gibbons' lineup for the visiting Blue Jays. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really a guy that's fueling this offense right now. He's one of the fastest guys in all of baseball. His speed can be the difference maker. Having that kind of speed on the base paths is a huge headache for opposing pitchers.
Settling in now, Alcides Escobar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And Ellsbury's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. No one out with a runner at second. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. Runner goes for third. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Now a look and a throw back to second. And late reactions, and they got him. Squared that one up just a little late. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. We are, of course, under the dome here in St. Pete. How'd you feel about playing inside?
I never really liked playing inside.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Good top of the first inning there for James. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this team has elite speed, so all you have to do is keep the ball on the ground, focus on hitting line drives, and play small ball.
And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
George Brett is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Ryan gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Into the box, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
And Fillmore usually gets high praise from most people for his command of the zone. He will occasionally give the pitcher just a little extra off the plate if he spots it well, though.
Orlando Cepeda will get his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. I'll tell you, he's already hit one guy. He is not afraid to work inside.
No, and as much as I hate to say it, pitchers have just as much right to the inside part of the plate as you do.
Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
And he falls behind 0-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. Strike three called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 1-2, here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rays strand a pair. After 1, no score. David Ortiz makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Again, he sends it out of play. Shields steps into his windup. Here's the 1-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning. Edwin Encarnacion steps in now.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Out in front of it, strike one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
This is just an excellent pitch right here. Location right at the bottom of the strike zone. And if you don't get him to swing through it, hopefully he's going to hit that ball on the ground somewhere, and you'll get ground ball outs. But they'll take that strikeout for out number 1.
Standing in now, Sammy Vaccaro. As Shields starts him out with a strike, it's 0-1.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Into the box now, Blake Swihart. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And a gorgeous flip to second, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for Toronto. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Ian Kinsler strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Ian Kinsler.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Vaccaro sprinting after it. And he's retired here, 1 away. Striding into the box, Todd Coe, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And he's not quite as powerful from the left side as he is batting right-handed. So he just doesn't quite have that same pop in his bat batting lefty.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And he's showing some real life with that fastball. That's a great spot on a 1-0 pitch.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Hit out towards second. Holt is up with it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 8.
Lee Ferrillo gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a first pitch changeup here, too far inside. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Rays. We'll move to the third with no score. Back for the top of the third here at the Trop as we give you a look there at nearby Clearwater Beach. Anthony Rendon is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Shields is ready. Here's the first pitch. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
And after another swing and miss on a pitch out of the zone, I think it's time to start taking a different approach.
Yeah, they've fallen behind way too easy, haven't they?
You're just not going to have a lot of success when you're always behind in the count.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cespedes is after it. 1 away. Brock Holt stands in for the first time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, heading for second now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Yeah, I think this was a changeup that just hung a little bit too much in the strike zone. Let's take another look at it here. Normally, you want this thing to sort of run out of steam and dip on its way out of the zone. But he starts this one up a little bit too high. And to be honest, he's pretty lucky that this one stayed in the ballpark.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit well on the ground to first. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. Oh, and the throw by Cruz is a good one. He's out at home plate. Alcides Escobar stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Third inning, no score to this point. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. To 2-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Has to be thinking strikeout here. This is line to left. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Blue Jays have grabbed a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, that's a good job right there with 2 away to pick up the first run of the ball game from third base. Very important to cash in when you're given the early opportunities, and he comes through big time right there.
Before the pitch, a move by Shields, and he'll get back in safely. And again a throw, and the runner back. Stepping in now, Reggie Jackson. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head now. Kurt Suzuki digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
For the Rays, catcher Kurt Suzuki.
Here's the first pitch to him. Too high, 1-0. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
And there you see the leadoff man on deck, and you know they'd love to get someone on base when this lineup turns over.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. George Brett will stand in for a second time. Remember, he was hit by a pitch to kick off the home first. Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now on 2-0, we've got a fastball count, and we've got a good fastball hitter. That might spell some trouble if he indeed gets one out over the plate.
On to Encarnacion, and they get them both. A double play. Now in the box, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Escobar fields it cleanly. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa. David Ortiz is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Designated hitter.
Shields sets his sights. First pitch on its way. And Shields back to work now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss by Ortiz as he can't make contact there. 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning for Edwin Encarnacion. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Left fielder, Sammy Vaccaro.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sammy Vaccaro started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Kinsler's there for it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first as that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, but they're up 1-0. Orlando Cepeda is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Nelson Cruz will stand in. He took home a Silver Slugger Award for American League outfielders a year ago. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Boy, that's another pitch right down the middle, though. So he's gotten away with it so far, but I think he's given him a little bit too much to hit here.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Shortstop, number 35.
Brandon Crawford will stand in now, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. So striding in, Ian Kinsler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
And we've seen guys swing at that 4-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Blake Swihart heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Catcher, Blake Swihart.
Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Third baseman, number 6.
Yeah, that's a good pitch right there. Gets him fishing for it. Then nice work to tidy up behind the plate and make the put out at first.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Think you'll see another one of those before this at-bat's through?
After that swing, I think you can just about take that to the bank.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Shields gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Rendon is retired, 2 down now.
Second baseman
Brock Holt stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the Todd Coe will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Swung on and missed, 1-1.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
And able to lay off the fastball away here, 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
3-2 now. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Lee Ferrillo is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's a pitch that you got to stay on top of, or else it'll take off on you just like that one did.
And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And it's full now, 3-2.
We're already at 4. Do I hear 5 strikeouts in a row?
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 8.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Up top, it's 2-0. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Third baseman
George Brett will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
And this will kick off the wall out near the 3:15 sign. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The center fielder,
So stepping in, Yoenis Cespedes, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. And it is a run. .1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1.
Ooh, that is one of the best he's thrown this afternoon.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1. Nothing inside here, at least not to start the at-bat, and I imagine that's by design.
Yeah, they'll give him right field. They just don't want him to turn on something.
Cespedes takes ball 4 there, and he'll head down to first. Orlando Cepeda digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here with 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
3-0 now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
That might take the anxiety away for the moment. But he's going to need a couple more here to prove to himself that he's not losing it.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Reggie. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Jacoby Ellsbury makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1.
Well, I think most fans would remember Jacoby Ellsbury's amazing 2011 season. That year he won a Gold Glove, a Silver Slugger, and was runner-up for the AL MVP award just behind Justin Verlander. That was a pretty big year.
Now Ellsbury's looking for 3. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Alcides Escobar will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Cruz has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Long throw to the plate, and he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game. Reggie Jackson will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy's really seeing the ball well.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. David Ortiz will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
David Ortiz.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cole has a beat on it. And that's the 3rd out. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no. Nelson Cruz will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Brandon Crawford will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Drew Pomeranz is out from the bullpen now, as he'll get the call here on opening day. High pop-up. Escobar is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Pomeranz sets. First pitch on the way. Grounder down the line at third. And that's through for a hit.
Now batting, left
Todd
fielder.
Cole will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And there's ball 1. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Trying to hold the lead. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, let's take a look at the sequence here on Show Track. The first 3 pitches, they're all going to be down in the zone. So now you've got the guy thinking he's going to see something else around the knees. Boom. That's when they change the sight level and get that last pitch by him at the letters.
Into the box, Lee Ferrillo, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rays strand a pair. They still trail it here 2-1. Action in the Rays' pen now, as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. A ball hit softly on a line to third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Now batting,
Sammy Vaccaro will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
This guy just continues to pound the strike zone. He's thrown a first pitch strike to 90% of the batters he's faced. Look how late we are into this ball game, and that's the difference for him.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Too high. 1-2.
Even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Sammy Vaccaro has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well. And in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like. But there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually hitting that first hit.
Gene Machi is going to have his work cut out for him here. To short. There is Crawford. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting,
Anthony Rendon will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
the batter number 14.
Brock Holt stands in looking to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can come through with a big base hit here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. And I think he's going to have to summon up every bit of his experience to get out of this one.
He's certainly been through it before. If anybody can do it, he can.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home. And he will beat the tag by Suzuki, safe at home plate. Jacoby Ellsbury will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet. So this is no small task.
Into the seats, 0-1. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. A run on 2 hits here. Leading off the inning, Kurt Suzuki, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
They've already walked him twice already, so I wouldn't be surprised if they worked around him again.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Ground ball right side. To his left, Holt. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Third baseman, number 5.
George Brett will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
That's such a good pitch to get ahead. Lefty on lefty. It's a big looping curveball. Makes it very difficult for the hitter to try and time what's coming next.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Yoenis Cespedes stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Oh, that is a nice pitch right there. You kind of slow it down and give him that big breaking ball to start off the at-bat. Make sure he's not a guy that's looking to ambush that first pitch fastball.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Jacoby Ellsbury comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Cole going back on it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
Alcides Escobar will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. From the stretch. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
You know, looking back at Escobar's production in the 2015 ALCS, it's a pretty good reason he was named MVP of that series. He hit a blistering .478. That's called carrying a ball club.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Escobar is retired. 2 down now. Reggie Jackson will stand in now. He's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been
gone. A solo shot here to left as the Jays have opened it up now to 4-1. Here comes the DH now, David Ortiz. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 64.
A solo home run for David Ortiz as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Blake Trinan is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. First offering on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Cruz. And the inning is over. Orlando Cepeda will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
1-2.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. He drew a walk his first time up.
Nelson Cruz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Just a touch outside. 1-2. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A solo home run from Nelson Cruz. And it's now a 5-2 game. Josh Raines is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Vaccaro giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The batter, number 3.
Ian Kinsler digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. That's 2-0 now.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
And even though that's a strike, that's a good take. You want to be looking one pitch, one spot. So don't go swinging at that one. That was nasty.
Hit down the third base line. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Got him swinging in the dirt. Swihart reaches out for the tag, and that ends the inning. Rays answer right back on the solo home run. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Sammy Vaccaro, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cespedes is there. One down.
Now batting,
Blake Swihart will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Anthony Rendon steps into the box. Let's see if they avoid the zone again or try to challenge him here.
Well, I'm sure he'd probably rather hit, but guess what? There's no easier way to improve that on-base percentage.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. High in the air out to center field. Cespedes over to his left. And that retires the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They're still out in front, 5-2. Striding in to start the ninth, Todd Coe, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Andrew Miller is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Line toward the alley in left center, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Todd Coe has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer, and as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well, and in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like, but there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
Escobar.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just one at second.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. (0-1) count, and the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2 and 1.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Here comes the payoff pitch. Good battle. Count remains full. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at-bat. George Brett makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
A 1 pitch on its way. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And a good job here to come in and finish this one off. And in doing so, he's going to pick up his first save of the year.
And the brightest star for the Blue Jays this afternoon was this fella right here, Jacoby Ellsbury. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody.